Misses with the straight left. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter shot. This fight is all about distance for this man, and you can see he's using that length advantage.
Never gonna happen. If you got a good jab, you got a good reach. I know nobody could ever get past that jab.
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's gonna be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Insane action. Perfect counter shot. Oh, wait a minute. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Fury. On to the fourth we go. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get sucked in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Nice counter shot. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. That counter punch caught him clean. Every time he throws a punch, the receipt is coming right back. How about that time counter shot? Beautiful counter punch. And he scores with the counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talking about Fury. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That hook won't score. Idea with the jab, but does not land. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than ever.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
How about that time counter shot? And that left hook doesn't find its target. Catch and shoot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. And there's the bell to start round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And he just missed with that left jab. Beautiful counter shot. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
They exchange punches. Punch, counter punch. A perfect counter shot. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage. And there's the bell for round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing. Because
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. Punch, counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Trying to land that jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The courage on display here is incredible. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Catch and shoot. Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. From this moment, and we enter the 8th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Where did that come from? Down she goes! Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, and you're okay.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
It's that ever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up to the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Right uppercut can't find a home. Nice counter. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. And we enter the 9th. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nice counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Beautiful counter shot. Punch caught him clean. Stamina is off the charts. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And he misses with that straight left. Oh, and a shot from the heavens sends him to the canvas. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Shot from the gods, they...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Accuracy, power,